Well, guys, we have breaking news. Good is doing a reunion week. Grant Horvat, GM Golf, Micah, the OG crew, it's coming. Let's get into it. Anyway, I hope you had a wonderful holiday weekend. Welcome to the Scratch Golf Show. And if you're new here to the channel, welcome. My name is Marco, and I'm your host. Here on the Scratch Golf Show, we discuss all things golf, YouTube, and professional news, interviews with some of the biggest creators, and discussion topic videos. Anyway, before we get into the video, hit that subscribe button, please. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Like and leave your comments in the comment section below. Anyway, let's get into today's video.
Yeah, I don't think it was ever that it was too much. There definitely was a lot of travel, but I think that, I don't know, there was that passion that I had for my personal channel, and certain golf videos that I wanted to film that were highly competitive. And then obviously going into like Callaway comes along, I came in late, not having any real stake in the company. And so that was also an interesting time because it was a big deal. Callaway was a big deal for Good. And so I had to make a decision that was very quick. And so, yeah, it was definitely, I mean, dude, even like thinking back to it, it's like, it was so wild that it's like, I feel like I blocked a lot of it out, like I remember it happened, but I'm just like, that's like so far in the past now. But yeah, it was very quick. But I was still, at the time, I was very passionate about my personal channel. I remember that. And I was like, I think I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to keep going hard and full force. And so I would say the three of us in this room made up the quickest.
I feel like I was still talking to you.
Yeah. You definitely
honestly.
were. And yeah, it was definitely, I mean, some people take longer to process things. Some people, and now I can officially say, like, it's totally like, in the past, I don't think anybody even thinks about it anymore. I think we've reached the time now where, and also like even touching on this right now, it's like, yeah, we've floated around the idea of doing this reunion, which is something that is going to be really cool. Getting Mike involved too, like the OG 6, and filming some content. We do have some plans, which is going to be nuts. Like, I don't know how it's going to go. I just want to let it roll. I just want to let it fly. And whatever happens, happens.
There's going to be something crazy.
Oh, just imagine another hole-in-one.
We
together collectively as a group did it.
We made another hole-in-one.
No, I agree.
Well, there you have it, everyone. Grant and GM Golf. Garrett did a podcast on the Good podcast and kind of broke the news, which I had hinted on earlier last week, that we are potentially going to get a Good reunion week, and it sounds like it's going to be official. The OG6, Micah, Grant, Bubby, Matt, Garrett, Steve, everyone. I, for one, can speak to you. Heard him kind of tease the knockout, the major, the Stumps versus Twigs, which is like peak Good, which I talked about in the entirety of the podcast. I'll link that in the description. Make sure you go give the entire Grant interview a watch if you want to hear. They talked about a lot of cool stuff coming up, but I just felt like, one, Grant addressing the whole him leaving Good, what led to all that. He gets into more details, that which I played in the first clip, and then obviously the Good reunion match, which I am excited to see. Are we in a new age of all this? Like, we've got the Bryan Bros and Sean and Brad, a Good collaboration coming out. That hatchet has kind of been buried. Now we're seeing Grant and Micah come back and do the stuff with Good. All is right in the world. I, for one, am excited to see all this stuff. But is it a new day and age where, I don't know if like NDAs or whatever was signed, whatever like has ended, and all these guys are trying to come together? But you even heard Grant kind of talk about it. Everyone's buried the hatchet. Even it seems like Bubby and Grant have also buried the hatchet. Grant kind of talked about how him and Bubby's relationship has gone on these past whatever years since this whole breakup, whatever happened, which feels like so long, but not so long ago. I think we're on 3 years now, but I don't know. I don't know when they're going to film that Good reunion match and stuff. And that week, I will try and get more information on that. I'm actually interviewing Good CEO Matt Kendrick tomorrow for an interview dropping later this week on my channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe button below. Trying to hit 10K by the end of the year, so you come back for that interview. And I'll see if I can get some more information from Mr. Kendrick, the CEO of Good himself. Guys, I think this is huge news. Like, I don't know. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think this is a new age of YouTube golf where these bigger channels are going to start seeing more collaborations? Like, I want to see Good do something with Bob Does Sports, and Good do stuff with Garrett, like they're doing with Grant and Micah. I would love to see, for example, the Bryan Bros on the main Good channel doing stuff with like everyone on Good. I don't know. All I know is it's an exciting time for YouTube Golf. We're going to wrap up the year strong, and I think there's going to be some huge stuff coming for YouTube Golf in 2026. Anyway, short video today. Welcome back. Hope you haven't had a holiday weekend. Like I said, Kendrick coming later this week. See you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button, like, comment. Peace.